Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do the first part of the interior of Haute Habitation. Habitation, I don't know how to pronounce this lot's name. So, previous video I did the garden and I super duper love this garden. And a lot of people love it too, so I'm very happy. And I just really genuinely love this lot, even though the floor plan is a bit peculiar. First off, we are going to start with the hallway, because, you know, I just kind of like starting with, you know, the entrance. It's not a very difficult area. It's just, usually I kind of like starting at the front and just moving throughout the house. So first up, some nice little, what do you call them? Hanging racks. I'm a loss for words today. I'm like tripping over every word I want to say. It's blah 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 blah. One of those days. So there's a lot of space in this hallway. I decided to put a lovely little bust on the column. Looks super cute. Super cool. I'm really happy with that one. And of course, curtains. Downside of these cool windows is that a lot of curtains are either from for very tall windows, so you have them ceiling to floor, or some shorter counter curtains. So I finally went for these transparent kind of tied curtains, even though they're just a little bit too long, but I thought they just kind of, you know, they look nice even though they're kind of too small, you know, which they would reach. But that's also a problem of a diagonal wall, but well, man, it's okay. I'll live with it. Now, of course, this is the what I always do, like a side table or sideboard with a mirror in the hallway. That's just, I always do it if I have the space, of course. Cool little plant by, ooh, who did it? The Crimson Sparkles, I think, converted those. Or not, I can't remember. Oh god. Anyway, lovely little plant. So next up is the little, well, TV sitting area, I suppose, which is only, which can only be reached from the hallway. So if you are in the kitchen and want to watch TV, you have to go back to the hallway. And, well, like I said, floor plan's a bit odd. So I was messing around in this particular room for a while to find a nice sort of lower end table or coffee table to put the TV on, because most of those tables are just way too high, and the TV would be sitting too high for the, you know, technically. The Sims don't care. You could technically put a TV on top of a fridge and they'll just watch it. But I just wanted to, you know, put a nice sized TV and make it a little bit, you know, you don't strain your neck like this. So that couch is actually a sort of a placeholder. I just wanted to, you know, kind of get a feel for the room. I actually decided for the Luxia Lassie from the game. I hardly ever use it, but I found these nice colors of them. This is a particular kind of bluish, blackish color, which looks very nice, very luxurious. It's a very sort of small room, so I just decided, well, maybe just a bookcase or something, and that actually looked really good, you know, especially with the new book colors that I got. Even though the colors themselves are really old, to me they feel new. For some lights. I really like that archway with the two side panels. You could technically put things on there, you know, kind of little statues or little plants. Some picture frames. You know, you could decorate whatever you want. They have slots. Or maybe one slot each. I don't remember, but they are very, very cool. But I wanted to keep the kind of clutter to minimum because I already made like a very heavily decorated garden. And the lot is already so big. So I had to keep myself reined in for this one. But I can't, of course I could not, see that I put them on accidentally on the slot. But yeah, I couldn't resist putting some plants in the lot because, you know, that's just what I do whenever there's a space left. I'm always like, oh, let's put a plant there. Because it just adds a little bit more to the room. So a little bit of green. So the bathroom, which is also kind of placed in an odd location maybe? I don't know. Maybe this is a very logical floor plan. I don't know. Again, I didn't put too much effort into the bathroom. So it's just basic toilet, the sink from the manor house. Whoop, there we go. I did want to put something on that little sofa. I wanted to put a little bit of clutter. A little bit, just the tiniest bit. So put down a little blanket. And I also wanted to put like a little pillow on there. Maybe two. I tried to resist the clutter, but I eventually gave in. Well, not that long. I gave in a little bit. I have so many cushions. God. These are awesome cushions. As you can see, I think Antka made them shiftable, so that's awesome. They're also like slave to each other, so you don't need to have like tons of colors. Works great. So now we are moving into kind of the kitchen area. This kind of area near the door is very kind of left it bare. I didn't really know what to do with it, so just moved straight on in the kitchen. And man, I really, really, really love this kitchen, what I did with it. It's gonna be amazing, as you will see. So I had to use this particular stove and this stove hood and just look amazing. The counters that originally came with that, with this set were just a little bit too modern. I was like, I need something older, so I went for the, I think I went either for the new vintage one or the Bonate kitchen. Yeah, I went for the Bonate. Bonate, I don't know how to pronounce it. But man, does it look awesome. Tricky part of that particular stove is that it's 1.5 tiles, so I had to be a little bit creative with half counters, and but as you can see, I fixed it relatively easily, so that was nice. Oh, it already looks great. Nice little fridge there. Oh, little fridge, big fridge. For once, I put in some dishwashers and like a trash compactor. I'll never put them in. I always forget about those, but this particular set has those, so I was like, you know, I'm chucking them in. There you go. Your Sims can do it with their plates, whatever they want. They can wash them in the sink, in the dishwasher, or shred them in the compactor. Also put like one cupboard there. Cabinet, sorry. I always mix up those words. One cabinet. I decided that the kitchen was kind of feeling a little bit too open, so I decided to put a table in the middle, not like an island. But this island is like counter height, so it doesn't function as a counter though, so your Sims would not be able to cook on there, but there are multiple slots. I think there are at least 3 kitchen units, counters that they can cook on, so there's plenty of space. Just looks so cool. And I really like those sort of wooden trims that separate the kitchen from the rest of the room, I suppose. Just some lights. There we go. Again, fighting with curtains. I really like those transparent curtains. They are by Fane Walls from the Sims Fairy Forest. I always forget the name of that website, but they look great. So yeah, I decided to extend the counters to like under the wooden sort of, I believe it's called like a porch unit, but I call it the wooden trim thingy. But that's because the floor tiles, so technically you could move the wooden trim, but I don't know, I liked it like this, even though it's kind of nonsensical, but who cares? It looks nice. So here we have the kind of the dining area. I had to find a nice, preferably 2-tiled, 2x1 tile dining table. That's a cabinet, Jodelie. Alright. This is the perfect table, nice shaded brown. Looks kind of old, so that's a nice bonus. Yeah. This is, I either make my lots like white walls, bright wooden floors, or I make these dark brown, whitish lots. There's like no in between. Maybe next time I should make like a really colorful house. I once made a house that was entirely teal, like floor, walls, windows, doors, all the furniture was all like the turquoise teal. It was amazing. Even the sim had like teal skin, teal hair, teal clothes. It was crazy. These awesome dining chairs converted by a beautiful nerd kitty. They look amazing, but it was kind of lost on which kind of wooden frame to pick, because none of them are really the kind of dark brown that I want, but this kind of lighter brown. Can you guys hear that? Did you hear that dog? Oh my god. That dog is going crazy. It's still going. What the? Okay. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by some kind of screaming hellhound? Let's talk about the chairs. Yeah, or no. Colorful walls? Teal? I don't remember. Let's move on. So, we got a nice light above the table. And of course, I was like, I want a little flower on the table. Decided to go for some tulips. You know, I was thinking once that I never like take seasons into consideration. Like I will have like tulips on the table and I don't know, wintry flowers in the garden or summer flowers. Like everything's mixed. It makes no sense. And then there's like a vegetable patch garden that already has like pumpkins. Everything's a mess. Yeah, I didn't know what to put on the wall, and then I saw these cool plates, and I was like, ooh, I haven't used those in a while. Got some nice colors, so. I also have a bunch of plates that have animals on them, so that's a couple with dogs and rabbits and a lot of horses for some reason, but. Yeah, they look awesome. That's my new word, awesome. I really love that kitchen. It looks amazing. Oh, so pretty. Decided to quickly fill up that little kitchen cabinet with some pots and pans. You know, while I'm at it, might as well fill up everything. A cutting board, and that was pretty much the first part of this lot. the interior. And next time we'll do the second part. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.